Go.
All right, the next technique we're going to look at is the first of the dagger takings outside of the simple ones we do in the 4/4s that we do the rest of the time. In this technique, we're going to basically do much the same thing we did in the previous technique. That is, we're going to counter an Unterstick by driving down on it one-handed. But in this case, you must use a reverse, you don't have to, but in the pictures you see it done with a reverse grip, and I believe it works much better. This technique is intended to grab the blade of your opponent's dagger, allowing you to tear it out of his hand, right? Would I actually do this? No. But we practice it because it's in the book. I think that there can be no question but that this is an armored technique. I think it would be insanity to do this as an unarmored technique. However, so when he attacks, again I'm going to strike down, and this time my goal is not to catch here, but right on top here, so that I can wrap. Now I don't want to grab like this, but I want to come right down on top of his hand here, and I want to control the rondelle of his dagger, if you will, which is, by the way, almost always the least sharp part of the blade, so it minimizes the danger a little bit. Now I'm going to rotate it this way, okay? Now, I see too many people, when I teach this technique, what I see people do all the time is they just hold this limply and then try and tear it out of their hand. And if he's got a strong grip, it just doesn't work. But if you start by turning the point down and the grip up, so it begins to come out between his thumb and his fingers, and then strike up, it works pretty easily. Now in slow motion, again, it's here, coming right, I'm not going here, and I'm not doing this, I'm not reaching out to grab him. Striking down on top of the dagger, turning it just a little bit to bring it out between his thumb and his forefinger, striking up and killing him. Now, don't do this. Right? Because, so it must be a continuous action. Do it on this side. Time. Okay, let's try that.